खड़े रहो वहीं पे.
So we're very happy to be here in Mumbai with Travel Mart, here today talking about our Turkish immigration product. One World Properties, we specialize in property investments for a variety of different reasons. It can be for travel, for investment, and for immigration purposes.
And can you tell us about this specific program earlier? So now what is the value of getting a Turkish citizenship and how long with the passport and how long does it take?
Well, the program is very special. Out of any sort of passport program, it's the fastest and simplest to do. What I mean by simplest is you don't need to spend time in Turkey to achieve this goal of gaining a passport. All you need to do is invest $250,000 in property. We provide the full service from the properties to invest in, as well as the legal services, all the way until receiving the passport.
So such a good initiative you're taking here. So can you tell us about how Indian company will come and invest your country?
Well, we work very closely with Travel Mart, and they will help facilitate this. So they're a trusted partner in India. We provide the local team and support in Turkey to help with any clients, whether it's the property purchase or the legal framework or anything else like that. Whereas Travel Mart India is here locally to advise and support their clients to make the process smooth from India all the way to Turkey.
And can you tell us about One World? Is it a global company? I believe you all do programs for US, you do programs for Turkey, China.
Yes.
Can you tell us something?
So
about
Turkey is one of our product types. We also do EB-5 immigration. We do regular property investments in the US as well as real estate funds. One World Group has facilitated over $3 billion of property investment over the last decade or so. We have offices in Istanbul, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, New York, San Francisco, Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, and hopefully India soon too.
Lovely, Sam. Thank you very much.
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Thank you. Thank you. Specifically our company, One World Properties. Myself, I run our Asia business. I'm managing director for Asia. We have offices in China, in Turkey, and in the US. Okay? What One World Group focuses on specifically is property investment and property solutions. So there's a number of reasons why people want to buy property, right? You buy to live, you buy to invest, maybe vacation home, and there's also a reason to immigrate. So at One World Group, we provide a variety of products to fit those different reasons. Right? If you want a condo in New York, okay, we provide that solution. If you want immigration and whatnot as well, through our Turkey office, we also offer that. So I'll get a bit more in depth into our Turkey product and our team, but this is a quick overview of the company. For us, over $3 billion of sales through our company in real estate in a variety of different forms. We also raise money for some different developers, again up to $1 billion in capital raised. For our team, just in Asia, we have about 30 staff. In Turkey, we have 5, and I'm adding a few more over the coming days. Our staff speak a variety of languages, and we're an international company. That's what brings me here to India, and working with G2 and Travel Mart has been great. So today, I'll go through a few points. I'll try and keep it brief, and then we can open up to some questions. So first, what is the program, right? What is the Turkey Citizenship by Investment Program? What does that mean to you as a potential investor? And what steps you need to go through to achieve that goal if you decide to pursue that. The second is a Turkey overview, which Mr. Hussein has done quite well, so I think don't need to focus on that too much. Then we'll talk a bit more about real estate in Turkey, about Istanbul, and about my team in Turkey, who they are, what are their connections, and what are our projects. Okay? So first, the Citizenship by Investment Program. So up until the end of last year, the threshold to purchase property and receive a passport in Turkey was $1 million. For most people, that's too much, right? That's too much money. September 18th, 2018, that was decreased to $250,000. It's a much more reasonable threshold. So since then, since that law changed, there's obviously some procedures that need to happen legally in order to allow this sort of investment to occur. So it was only until about Q2, Q1 of this year that we actually start to see people investing for the reasons of maintaining or acquiring a passport. So the requirements are $250,000 needs to be the value of the property that's being invested. It can be in any real estate asset. We specialize in residential property. It's the most, it's the simplest to kind of comprehend for most people, but it can be in commercial property, it can be in office, it can even be in some lands and areas as well. Simply doing this, following the application process, will lead you to having a Turkish passport, okay? This also gives access to E2 visa in the US and ECAA visa in the UK. So there's also access to other countries, as well as over 110 visa-free countries with a Turkish passport. The process is quite simple. First is purchasing property, which I'll get to a bit later about which projects we offer and things like this, but let's talk now about the process. First is purchasing property. After that, work with our lawyers in Turkey to notarize, translate, and submit some documents. So these documents, the birth certificate, passports, marriage certificate, and the real estate investment certificate, which is essentially the title deed to the property. All of these are submitted. It doesn't need to be done in Turkey. It can be done here in India. It can be done in other countries if you're in other countries. Once those documents are submitted, they go through the application process. Okay? This takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months, depending on how fast the documents are submitted, maybe the workload of the processing office, things like this. During this process, you don't need to go to Turkey. Okay? There's no time requirement spent in Turkey throughout this whole process. The only time you do need to go to Turkey is to actually receive the passport. Of course, we expect that most people want to spend, who are pursuing this path, they want to spend time in Turkey. They want to start a business in Turkey, they want to travel in Turkey, maybe they have friends and family in Turkey. We expect most people to go there, but of course it's not a requirement. All that's required is the property, which is appraised at $250,000, your supporting documents. First, purchase property, get it appraised, prepare and submit documents, and then submit fingerprints and essentially pick up your documents, which is your passport and your permanent residence. So all this process can take 3 to 6 months. Our team, together with Travel Marts, based in India, are here to help provide that turnkey solution, right? From buying the property to consulting about the program in general, buying the property, the legal process, the submission of documents, and any other support that's needed during the process or afterwards. Now, to touch back on the reasons that people may want a Turkish passport, right? Turkish people also take. In the US, Turkey is an E2 treaty country. What this means is E2 visa is also for people who want to start businesses, generally around $250,000 investments. Our company provides solutions for this as well for a variety of different E2 treaty countries, not just Turkey, other countries as well, people who want to invest in the US for E2 reasons. And we start and run a business with them. E2 visa issued on a 5-year basis, okay? You can bring your spouse and your children and your family as well, but they're free to study and work independently of your E2 visa. E2 visas, 5 years, extended every 5 years. They will not lead to a green card, but they can be extended indefinitely. So this is another aspect of the Turkish passport. Okay. So sort of to summarize very quickly the passport program, there's a variety of reasons that Hussein covered very well about why to invest in Turkey, why do people want to do business in Turkey, why do people want to travel to Turkey, and you may have your own personal reasons. The reasons, the advantages of the program are something that I can speak to very well, right? The investment threshold is the lowest, $250,000. It's very quick, 3 to 6 months. You can bring your entire family. This means spouse and children under 18 years old can come under the same $250,000 investment. It's very straightforward. You don't need to go to Turkey until the end of the process to take the passport. You have access to the US and UK, as I mentioned. You have access to medical care and education in Turkey, which is great. It's provided to all citizens. And again, there's no sort of source of funds or asset declaration like there would be for other countries, including the US. Turkey, this is how it looks. You have a few things that sort of protect you when you buy property in Turkey. One is you have legally 15-day rescission period. Even you sign the contract to transfer the money. If you're not happy with the appraisal or the service, the transfer of title, you have 15 days to cancel and get your money back. This is required by law. Okay. You have various other laws and whatnot that protect the buyer, especially from foreign buyers. For instance, if you pass away, your inheritance rights are still protected on the unit and the title of the unit. And there's strict procedures that need to be followed together with a lawyer to transfer the title from the seller, which is the developer, and the buyer, which is yourself. There's quite a procedure that needs to happen. Success case for a client we have in the Middle East, and here's also an example. It's a bit hard to see. Here's an example of the reservation form for one of our clients, and then the appraisal value as well, matching it, which is very important. So that's the end of my brief introduction. Hopefully it gave a lot of value and interest to you guys. I'm not sure, Manoj, if you want to add anything or open up to questions.
Thank you, Sam. I think it was well covered. I think that point now is Q&A, and 2-3 points which I was noting down.
Sure.
So Sam is available till Friday night flies back.
Yeah, basically the Turkish Citizen Program, it's a program by which you just invest about $250,000 in Turkey in real estate, which is one of the cheapest programs right now. In fact, if you look at, compare any other country, whether it is any European country or any other country, it is upwards of $350,000, $400,000, $500,000. In fact, currently even the EB5 program is on the higher side. So this is one of the programs where, so when we talk about the EB5, the US program, it's now going to go up from $500,000 to $900,000. So Turkey, so there are multiple reasons. So one is that investment in real estate, which is at the lowest rock bottom price right now, and it's only going to go up. So for investors looking to invest in real estate, it's a perfect platform. Secondly, for people who are getting into Turkey, getting a Turkish passport, to get into the US, you can also get an E2 visa, which is a business visa. And again, that cost, the investment is about $200,000, so that is pretty low. And it gives you entry in about 6 months. That is the second opportunity. The third is you can also get into the UK, whereby you basically, after staying for a period of 5 years, you can get a UK citizenship as well. Again, the investments are very low over there. So that is another window where you can get into the UK through the Turkish program.
So as Travel Mart India, what is your vision in terms of, are you all becoming under one roof offering various citizen services so that you can help not only the things with legal, immigration, whole panel of advisors? Can you share that?
Yeah, so currently we are offering 2 programs. One is the US program, the EB5 program, and the Turkey program. So we have started with these 2. In fact, we are also partnering with other countries. We are partnering with countries in Europe, which is Spain, then we have Greece, then we have other countries in Caribbean, basically like St. Kitts, and then we have Grenada. So there are other countries as well. But one thing is very important, that we want to partner with very, very strong partners. Until unless we do that, we do not get into any immigration. But all we can say is in about a month or two's time, we should be having a couple of European countries, Caribbean countries. We're also looking at Australia, New Zealand and Canada. So yes, so we're going to be offering a 360-degree solution where immigration is concerned. And yeah, so that's about it.